Like the video and subscribe right now, or Iron Cat will never save you. Congratulations EA, you have earned 1 star. Additional stars can be purchased for $5.49 each. Well, it fits the cat. My 16 years old daughter bought this thing. It is ridiculously small, and I probably couldn't legally post a picture of what it looks like if she attempts to wear it. But, so you can see, here is a picture of our cat wearing it. To be fair, it does cover all of the cat's nipples, however, she hates the weave. In summary, do not buy this, even for your cat. Food quality. Delivery time. Restaurant service. Ordered my scran at 7:30, it's now 9:30, and I'm still waiting. Should have put my order in last Friday, it might have come by now. Starting to think China Delight is actually in China and not Prescott. Are they cooking my salt and pepper chicken by leaving it next to a high wattage light bulb? Are they frying my rice by the grain? Peeling the spuds with a pencil sharpener? Fuming as well cause I had a white Magnum in the freezer for my arters, but that's gone already because I'm obviously pie hungry. I rang up to find out what's happening with my food and was on hold for 5 minutes while they were looking for my order, which isn't great. I think I'm starting to hallucinate a little bit as well now. The couch is beginning to look like a spring roll. I just want curry sauce coursing through my veins. Is that too much to ask? This is the worst Friday of my life. This app changed my life. As soon as it was done downloading, I instantly grew a neck beard and found a fedora on my head. Furthermore, I found that I own 7 cats, one of which was named Mlady. I cannot drink any beer that isn't a microbrew, and I fly into a rage when I see the wrong version of their being used. I think any modern show that uses a laugh track is abhorrent. My god. I've been assimilated. Good design and feels solid. Very hot air comes out when the oven door is opened. Growing up as a white kid in a non-white neighborhood, I got a lot of bikes stolen from me. I would say over the course of my life I've had about 10 to 12 bikes stolen. This used to make me really sad, but in GTA San Andreas I got to roleplay stealing a bike from a white kid and riding off into the sunset with it. I had no idea it was so much fun to steal bikes from white kids. Now that GTA taught this to me, I'm not sad about all my lost bikes, because I know how much joy stealing them from me brought to other people. I love this bar so much. One time I slipped on broken glass in the bathroom and had to rinse my bloody foot in the sink. Another time my boyfriend projectile vomited all over the dance floor and I was asked to leave. There are many Hells Angels at this bar and they are very nice. I love the DJ. He plays all the best of top 40 and other rap songs. There is a pizza place across the street, and if you are too drunk to get home safely, sometimes a pizza delivery boy will drive you. It is a wonderful place. I like the selection and the staff are very nice, but my son got sucked into a shelf full of books. Haven't seen him since. Needs higher resolution printing. I was told by a friend that if I brought this printer I could make my money back just by printing more money. Unfortunately, when I printed out my 3D $80 bills, no banks would accept them. The only reason I can think this would be is that the printer doesn't print at the same resolution as the bank's 3D money printers. I had an idea on solve this by using the printer to print smaller printers and then print even smaller sized printers that could handle the tiny level of detail needed. Unfortunately, a strong gust of wind blew my microscopic printers all over the room and I can't find some of the smaller ones. I'm currently in the process of printing a microscope to look for them, but I don't think there's much hope as they blend in a bit with my 3D printed carpet. Please let me know if you find a way to download more resolution into my printer. Good lube. It's lube, not much more to say. Sometimes I like covering my body in it and pretend to be a slug while sliding around in my bathroom. Bed should look like beds. I ordered this when I was high because I thought it was a giant ice cream sandwich. It's not. It's a bed and not the $150 ice cream sandwich I wanted. I rolled into this restaurant in my wheelchair, order up a pizza and slide into a stall. Upon getting the pizza I wasn't too enthused, looked rather ordinary. I have never been wrong in my life. The first bite filled my mouth with joyous glee. I remembered the greatest times of my life. I laughed. I cried. After I finished my last bite I wiped away the few remaining delicious crumbs from my mouth and walked out. Was this review? I miss my wife. I never considered the ramifications of this. Sure, the wife loves it, but if you buy it, you'll never be able to get close to your wife again. It creates a freaking wall of China in bed. It's like she's wearing a freaking suit of armor to bed every night. I hate this thing. I'm going to have to go out and get a girl pregnant now, just so I can have an excuse to buy this. Great for measuring people. I've been wanting to buy one of my friends a coffin for his 67th birthday. I do want it to be a surprise though, so measuring him has been the most difficult thing. Thanks to the LiDAR scanner on the new iPad Pro I can now measure people for coffins without spoiling the surprise. Well worth the money. Awesome food. Friendly staff. I did notice a large number of government surveillance drones disguised as birds. Ford's Theater. Abel, Washington, D.C. Was murdered here. Would not recommend. Very professional people, not one laugh when they came to my house and my head was stuck in my fence. Debrix earwax removal aid drops. Works. This product worked so well that 4 days after use, I was very constipated and said to myself, it worked so good on your rear, let's see if it will work in my rear. It did, and I soiled myself twice that day. Reply from Hillary's team. Dear Lamont, thank you for contacting Debrix. Please note, our products have only been tested and indicated for treatment and prevention of earwax, but I will certainly forward your positive feedback about the product to the appropriate department. If you have any other questions, please email again or contact us by phone. Featured comment. Cutie Shay. Nobody. Not even a single soul. Me when I forget a meme. Ah, shit, here we go again. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Story time y'all. This smells amazing. So much that I got my boyfriend at the time it. He smelled great at work and everyone would compliment him. So much that he ended up cheating on me with a girl from there. Overall the lotion is a 10/10, but the boy wasn't. No regrets if anything. Shout out to this lotion for helping me dodge a bullet. AO. Helpful? Whatever you do, do not fill up a super big gulp cup with 5-hour energy and chug the whole thing. My heart has either stopped completely or is beating so fast that I can't feel my own pulse. Cons. I haven't slept in 72 hours. I can't feel my face. I peed this morning and I'm pretty sure it was 99% blood. Pros. I've deep cleaned my entire apartment. I can read minds. Super big gulp equals 44 ounces. 5-hour energy equals 2 ounces. That means I drank 22.5-hour energies in less than 2 minutes. 22 times 5 equals 110 hours of energy. God help me. Had a steak. When it came it tasted more like a pork chop and was the driest piece of meat I've ever had. Response from the owner. I believe you have wrote this on the wrong business as I'm a dog groomers. If you could remove this review please. Dirty topsoil. This is dirt. It is dirty. It provides a good base for growing grass when leveling a lawn. The dirt performed very well. When I opened the bag of dirt, inside, I found dirt. Not only would I buy it again, I have bought it again. If you are looking for a bag of rocks, do not buy this bag of dirt. If you are looking for a bag of dirt, then this product is for you. Patriotic American flag tank. George Washington. I wasn't ready for this shirt. I bought it for a 4th of July party, thinking it would be a fun gag shirt. Little did I know. I pulled it out of the box and immediately sank to my knees and wept tears of pure joy. And by pure joy I mean pure Jack Daniels. I strapped it on and my maximum bench press increased by 100 pounds. I wiped the whiskey from my face, looked in the mirror, and in my reflection I saw him behind me. George Washington. Looking stem and powerful. He nodded once, an affirmation. I knew what I had to do. I flung myself from the bathroom window and this shirt literally turned me into a bald eagle. I flew over Iraq and pooped Tomahawk missiles on ISIS positions. Then I flew back home and turned into a 1967 Pontiac GTO and drove all night until I arrived at Pussy Town. 31 Escape. We had fun, staff were nice. But honestly, it was expensive. The puzzles had missing bits, rendering them unsolvable without intervention by staff members, and the axe throwing noise from 10 feet away is not conducive to puzzle solving, nor does it help the ambience. Maybe create a themed escape room in a dockyard and the constant thudding of axes against a nearby wall could be worked into the narrative. Victorian Arc Swiss Army Swiss Champ XAVT. A bit too much. I found this knife while hiking through Europe. It was stuck in a rock. It's nice, but I found that by pulling it out I became king of Switzerland, which is a bit more than I bargained for. You've been visited by Ancient Doggo. This doggo will teach you how to time travel, but only if you comment. You're a good boy, Dipla Doggo. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more daily videos.